What's going on, everybody? It's your boy jgottdapoet, live in effect like I always am. This video is gonna be about me addressing the negative and crazy comments from the I got fired video that I posted about a week ago. But before we get started, first and foremost, thanks to everybody who's been subscribing. Thanks to everybody who's been interacting on YouTube with us, liking, commenting, sharing the videos, and most importantly, subscribing. But if you are new here, please, come on, consider joining us, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to, continue to push through. And the small amount of support that I'm getting is encouraging me enough to actually, keep going. But enough about the politics and everything else about that. I will be addressing some of the comments that I've seen. Some of the comments, don't get me wrong, are, very encouraging. Very inspirational too. A lot of people, I feel like they're actually making genuine comments as far as like support, showing love, all of that type of stuff, right? And I want to address that first before I address the negative comments and the crazy comments. I just want to genuinely thank you because, and give you a little backstory. If you didn't watch the video, please go watch it. I'll link it somewhere. If not below, I'll figure out if I can link it up here. If not there, I'll figure out how to way to get it to you. But 9 times out of 10, it'll be in the description below. Give you a little backstory, and I'm only going to spend about a minute on this. I used to drive Uber first, and Uber was treating me well. I got deactivated for a speeding ticket. And I got deactivated for a speeding ticket maybe 8 years ago. So this isn't a thing where, okay, I used to drive Uber, they deactivated me because I was messing up. No, I got one speeding ticket, and the reason why I got that speeding ticket is because I was rushing to the hospital because my mother called me about an hour prior to that, telling me she was being rushed to the hospital and she didn't know if she was having a stroke, heart attack. She didn't know what was going on. So that's why I was speeding to the hospital. And I got pulled over, and the ticket affected me driving with Uber. A few years later, I started driving with Lyft. They honestly told me they didn't mind me having a speeding ticket. Boom. I started driving with them. Then they switched over their policies to be the same as Uber, and I got deactivated because they were doing the same policies as Uber. And it's because I got a speeding ticket years prior, right? The pandemic came around. My sister called me and said, hey, because she was driving at one point, hey, I'm letting you know they're looking for previous drivers who want to drive again. So I reached out. Within 10 minutes, my account was activated again. Prior to that, I was trying to figure out like a little side gig. Boom. And then I drove for like 3 years. No problems, no incidences, 5-star rating, over 4,000 rides, maybe 5,000. And I started a business throughout the whole thing. Recently, I got deactivated because of the comments that a customer said allegedly said, which I didn't say. And I got a lot of positive comments from that video. And if y'all go look, you can see all the positive comments. And there I am where I am now. Luckily, I have a business already in place where I sell new, gently used, and vintage items. And I do that on the weekends. But I can definitely focus more time on that and make that a full-time income because I've done it before. But enough about that. All the positive comments were so amazing, and I greatly appreciate y'all. Now let's talk about the negative ones. A few of y'all were giving your opinion on me, without knowing me and without knowing the backstory of why I got deactivated a few times. And don't get me wrong, the first couple times that I got deactivated, I was definitely in not a good space mentally and financially. Let's just say that. This time around, mentally, I'm in a great space. Financially, I'm okay. My wife still has my back regardless. And no, I'm not saying she takes care of me. I'm saying she verbally and emotionally supports me to, you know what I'm saying, be able to believe in myself to continue to push through, right? And I know that this is possible because this weekend I did a pop-up and I made more in one day that I can make in maybe 2.5 weeks with Lyft. So I'm not tripping about that. Now it's my time to do what I got to do. Let me address this last comment. I don't know the person's name, but their first statement, their first sentence said, God does not have a plan for you. You have to own up to your mistakes. I immediately laughed because obviously he doesn't know my God. My God definitely has a plan for me. And of course, you know what I'm saying, if I made a mistake, I have to own up to that. Yes, but I didn't make a mistake. I'm a genuine person. I'm 1000% like transparent as possible. I've had customers get out the car inspired by my story. And you guys are going to know my story very soon because I'm working on some things. But inspired by my story, encouraged. They follow me on social media. They still like check up with me to this day through social media. I've had customers. I've had customers actually become customers of my other business because of Lyft. And I've given them a business card. We've stayed in touch. They showed up at some of these pop-ups that I've done. And my God has a plan for me. And that is my plan, is to focus on reselling. So I'm not saying any of this to be negative. But the person who said that, I really, really hope that you see this video because, like, it actually inspired me. It really did. Because it made me believe in my God more. It made me push through and do more things. It made me look at your comment and say, there's people out here that don't believe in me. But you know who does? God believes in me. So I'm going to keep pushing, keep grinding, and best believe I'm in a great mental space and I'm in a great physical space. There are some things I need to work on behind the scenes, but best believe things will be perfect. So, short and sweet video. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And the quality isn't that good because I had to film it on my phone, but I did want to shoot this video because I said I was. So, being a man of my word, being consistent, and pushing through. So, thank y'all for rocking with me. Again, if you're new, like, comment, subscribe. Come join the family if you feel like it. See y'all soon.